really excited about today's video because I am trying out a hair product that is nothing like anything I've ever used before, and a hair tool, I should say. And so we are gonna check this baby out. I was reached out to by this company to try this out, let them know what I thought of it. They wanted me to like send them pictures, and I told them I'd do a video with it because I'm like super excited to be able to do a video with it. It just seems really fun to me because it could be a complete disaster or it could end up being really amazing. So it is this, and I honestly am not sure how it's pronounced, if it's BESTOPE or BESTOPE is the brand here. And it is a 3/10 inch barrel curling wand. So that's super tiny. So let me go ahead and open it up. I love the colors of the box, the like pink and purple like this, love it. So let me get this open and then we'll check it out. Okay, so it's packaged like this, so you can see. And we're gonna go ahead and pull that insert out. I'm gonna drop the box. All right. And then it's just got your little, you know, doohickeys here about safety stuff. Safety schmafety. I'm just kidding. But you know, they always have to include that kind of stuff. I like that it has the little cord wrap thing here. I don't know the technical term. My husband will cringe when he sees this because he uses these all the time for cables at work. He's a tech guy, in case you don't know, for a school district. So yeah, he'll be like, really, Danielle? But anyway, it keeps your cords nicely wrapped up. So that's cool. So let's get this off here. Do you guys see how stinking tiny this is? Like, this is so funny. It cracks me up. So it's got an on and off here, and then it's got just the dial for your temperature, whatever you want to use. I actually am going to go, it's on 250 right now, which is the lowest. It's goes from 250 all the way up to 410, but I'm going to keep it at 250 because I do have very thin hair, and I don't want to like fry my hair off. And then it's got the little protector here on the end of the plug. So we're gonna go ahead and plug this in. And we're gonna switch it on. And the little red light comes on so that you know it's on. Now, I will say though, in this little booklet, I believe it tells you how long it takes to heat up, maybe. Yeah, it says for thin hair to use low, which is 250. So yes, very smart. And then it says the heat unit will heat up very quickly. Red light will blink until it reaches desired temperature. Oh, it already became solid. So that means it's already ready. That is fast. All right, I'm down for that. Okay, so basically we are gonna check out, it's kind of gives the look of naturally curly hair. So I have like a terrible frizzy wave is what my hair does, but a thin frizzy wave. It's gorgeous. I have gorgeous hair. Bane of my existence. But anyway, I'm gonna section my hair like this and start with just like a small section on the bottom. My middle son Riley, I will link the video up here if you haven't seen it, if you would like to, of when he and I did, we were tasting some amazing treats from Scotland that my friend Kate sent me. But my son Riley has very curly hair, naturally curly, tiny ringlet hair, and it's hilarious. So I'm like, I'm so jealous of his hair. So I'm like, I want to have hair like Riley's. And so when they asked me about reviewing this, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I want to see. Because pictures that people put, which you will see mine on Amazon if you go on there because I'm going to be posting them, it looks like naturally curly hair. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. And if I could get away with curling my hair and having it last, like be able to wear it that way the next day, would be phenomenal. I've never been able to do that with any kind of hair, so any kind of hairstyle, I guess. So let's go ahead and get into this. So I'm going to use it. I actually use a curling wand when I curl my hair, so I'm very comfortable with using curling wands. And so we're just going to wrap this around. It's a little tricky for me right now because I have a tripod going, which is partially blocking my mirror, which I need to be able to see to do this. Okay, I do a weird thing when I, oh, look at that, look at that. When I curl my hair, I count by tens. And I do it like 3 times. So I'm like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. That's what I do like 3 times on one section of hair. I don't know why. Does anybody else have weird things like that? Like, I have no idea why I do that, but I do. So, don't know where that ever came from. It's not like my mom did that when she curled my hair as a kid. I don't really know where that came from, but all right. So I am taking, like, this is kind of the thickness of the hair that I'm taking because I don't want it to be too thin, but I don't want it to be too thick either. But I am super impressed by that little ringlet right there. That's a cutie. So I could end up looking totally hideous by the end of this, or this could be like the next greatest thing for me, you know, like really help me out with my hair and make it look thicker, because Riley's hair actually is not thick, but it looks thicker because of the curl. And it's funny because then my 2 other sons, Asher has curly hair also. It's getting curlier as he gets older, but it's not curly like Riley's. It's not super tiny ringlets, but it's pretty curly. I cannot speak. I'm so excited about curls. I'm calling them curls and everything else. But Gavin has very straight hair. He's my oldest. But Gavin and Asher have very thick hair and Riley does not. So it's very funny. I always loved, because I used to cut their hair when they were younger. And it would be so funny to see the piles of their hair laying together on the floor, because they all have different colors of hair and completely different textures. So it was pretty cool. I love that. I love how you can be born by the same 2 people, like created you, but you can be completely different. It's so funny. But then there's similarities too. So I love that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and speed through the rest of this and then get to the next section, that kind of thing. I'll kind of skip through and go to the different sections so that we can get to the end and see what's really going on here, because isn't that really what we all want to see? All right, let's do it. All right, starting the second layer. All right, I think I'm just gonna do 3 layers so that it's not super crazy. I usually do 2 layers when I use like my regular curling one to curl my hair, but I obviously, with these being smaller, I wanted to do 3. So that's what we're gonna do. I think this front part is gonna be what's tricky, because I'm not sure how to do it and not make it look weird. Do you know what I mean? We'll see. It's so perfect. Okay, I looked at the time when I finished the first layer, and it took me 13 minutes from that first layer to completely finish curling my hair. So I am gonna turn around and show you the back. It's looking a little crazy right now, okay? I haven't done anything to it yet. This is just with just curls, right? We are not leaving it like that. So next time though, I think I'm gonna take a piece and have it be right in the center back here, because I already know I'm not gonna like how it's like separated right there, because I think that's gonna be kind of hard to cover. And since my hair is so thin, I hate having like separation stuff like that. I have separation anxiety. Just kidding. That was a bad joke. Okay, Jen, that was for you. My bad joke, Brent. So yeah, let's see what we can do with this. I think I'm going to tousle it. hustle, right? With my fingers and see if we can make it look like a little bit like of a more natural kind of curl, like loosen them up a little bit. Who knows? Let's see. All right. So, like I said, I'm having a little bit of an awkward time because of where the tripod is in front of my camera, and I don't have like a monitor. I film on my phone. And usually I can see the screen of my phone in the camera, like when I normally record, but I use a different holder for that than this with a different ring light. So it's all a little bit different. Oh, look, I think I missed a piece. So that obviously, it'll be, you guys, I cannot speak. It'll be really easy to see if you miss something, because obviously with how tiny the curls are, if you miss a piece, it's gonna stick out super obviously. Oops. Come back, hair. Why are you being so difficult? Urgh. All right. Oh my gosh. It's funny though, because even in my son's naturally curly hair, he has spots, like there'll just be like a random section that's not very curly. So it is funny how hair just has a mind of its own, doesn't it? All right, so these are so tiny. I'm afraid to get too crazy with it. Well, yeah, let's just put my fingers there. I mean, what's gonna happen? We're experimenting, right? I'm not going anywhere right now, so it seems like a really good time to try it, right? Okay. I mean, these are such tiny curls. Now, another thing being, really, I should have probably gotten up closer up here because, you know, it's so straight at the top as opposed to down here, which people with naturally curly hair, it's not like that. You know, their hair, the curl usually goes all the way up to the root of their hair. So yeah, I'm afraid to brush because I'm afraid that will just make it like, you know, unruly. Not that it's not unruly right now, but here's what I'm thinking. Down might not be my best option, at least not at this moment. But I'm wondering if I pull part of it up, like our back. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that. It's like I have, oh my gosh. You guys, this is actually really fun for me because my hair is so terrible. It's so thin and just lifeless. And it's like I can't do anything with it. Like there's nothing I can do with it that's fun and cute. At least I don't feel like it. And so to be able to do something different, like, is just like so much fun to me. Okay, so again, like I said, next time I would definitely curl up closer to the top so that it's, you know, curlier up there, and plus that will help with making my hair look a little thicker up top too, which is where I need it. That's where I'm super self-conscious about, because it looks very thin up there. All right, let me get a little like barrette or something maybe. I never use barrettes. They don't stay in my hair, they just slide right out because it's so straight and thin. Yeah, let me get something and put it in it and we'll see how that goes. A little barrette like this. We're gonna see how that goes. If that'll do it, or if I need something else. No, because the curl, it holds it right there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let me check the back and stuff and get it looking as decent as I can, and then we'll check that out. Okay, you guys, so it's not perfect. There are some things I would do differently next time. Like I said, I will curl up higher. So I will start my curls up higher, you know, not right against the scalp, but up higher than I did this time. And so that up here has more of the curl texture. But okay, so here's the back. Again, there's like, you know, some slight imperfections there, but it's my first time ever using this. I've never used anything like this. And I cannot wait. In fact, I'm going to sleep on this hair and wear it to work tomorrow. Curly. So we're going to see what it looks like in the morning. And if I have to, you know, what all I have to do to it to make it look better. I might even just be able to pull it up and have it look cute. I don't know. I'm super excited about this. So this is what it's like so far. So let me go. My hair feels so soft. It feels like this is not my hair. That's what it feels like. It feels like this is someone else's hair who has like awesome hair. Not my hair. So yeah, let me show you. Oh, it's so soft, and I feel like it makes my, oh, and apparently I reached a goal. But yeah, it makes my hair just look shiny, and it's so soft, and just, oh my gosh, it is like someone else's hair on my head, but it's not a wig, and that's amazing. And I mean, look at this. I'm freaking out a little bit, okay? Because if you have been around here, you know how self-conscious I am about my hair. And so like, if I can find anything that gives me like some volume and makes me feel like I have hair, like not just a ratty, scraggly mess, I am like on cloud 9. So yeah, so here's this for now. I will come back and show you tomorrow what it looked like after sleeping on it, let you know if I had to, like what I had to do to it to, well, I'll do my makeup in the morning before work and show you what it looks like before I do anything to it. And then if I have to do something to it, I'll show you the end result, whatever. But I'm really excited about this, you guys. So, all right, so far so good with this little guy. So, and I will have down below in the description box all the information, the price, the link to it, all that good stuff, so that you can check it out. I guess I can shut it off now since I'm done using it. Heats up crazy fast, like you saw. I mean, while I was talking, before I could even read the directions that told you what it does when it heats up, it was already heated up. And I mean, okay, I'm not going to just keep saying how excited I am because it's obnoxious, but I'm really that excited. All right, see you in the morning, which is like in a second. Okay, so it is the next day, and this is what my hair looks like after being slept on. So I basically just got up, put a shower cap on, excuse me, and got into the shower. And so this is how much of the curl actually stayed overnight. No product. I never put any hairspray or anything in it. So let me show you the back. So obviously that's a little more flat because of sleeping on it. I actually sleep on my side most of the time, but not too bad. Like, it kept curl pretty well. So I think if I had done it better yesterday, like, you know, as far as taking the curl up higher and that kind of stuff, it probably would have been even better. So I'm just going to go ahead and spot fix, you know, some of the places that are a little like, you know, too straight on the ends or things like that. And I will come back and show you what it looks like for today. Actually, scrap that. I ended up deciding, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and pull back and see what it looks like before I start messing with curling anymore and see what I need to do. And I'm like, you know what? Naturally curly hair is actually like this, like where it's not uniformly perfect, you know, not most people's anyway. And so I was like, you know what? Let me just see. So I started looking around at it. Obviously, I had that separation in the back and stuff before I pulled up, you know, this part, whatever. But I actually think it looks pretty natural like this. And so I'm just going to spray a little bit right here to hold that part in. And this is the look for work today. So this gives me great hope for, well, not great hope. It's obviously what's going to happen when I use this curling iron, because my hair holds the curl really well, even overnight sleeping on it. And if I can get up in the morning and just quickly pull my hair like that, oh my gosh, you guys, you have no idea. You do if you have terrible hair like I do, where you have to do something to it. There is no, like my one sister, She's 9 years younger than me. She has this gorgeous, long, thick hair. That girl, and so does my son's girlfriend. They only have to wash her hair like twice a week. It's beautiful. It looks amazing. Like, my sister can put some curl in her hair, and for the next 3 days, like, you know, it falls out some, but it just looks naturally nice and stuff when, like, right when she crawls out of bed. And I've never had hair like that ever in my life. And so every single day, I know I have to get up and do something with my hair. The only option I have, if I don't want to really do anything, is to pull it up, which still it still takes me work to try to, you know, hide places that are thin, and it's just miserable. So I am so stinking excited about this curling iron. And oh my gosh. So yeah, this little baby, game changer. And like I said, I will have everything in the description box below. If you have thin hair like mine and you want to have like a naturally curly look, this is for you. Like, I am so impressed. I cannot even believe it. Like, yeah, I can't even believe it. I can't believe that's my hair. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give me your feedback down below. I would love to hear what you think. If you have any suggestions for things that you think I should do a little bit differently, I would like to do it just down one time and not pull up, but because I didn't do enough curl on the top yesterday, it didn't look right to have like so flat and then curl. So I'm going to be trying that and stuff. And so you will be seeing it in videos, because obviously I'm going to be using this, and yeah, I can't wait to see what else I can do with my hair because of this. So my husband even said yesterday when he got home, he's like, your hair, and he's like, it's like got so much volume, which is funny because he never really says stuff like that, but he knows. I talk about like my hair has no volume, it's so limp and blah blah. And all night he kept going, it's like you're like you have a total different look going on right now, but I really like it. Like, he was totally all about it. And I showed my son Riley, who has, I keep looking in the mirror right here, who has the naturally curly hair. I was like, Riley, look, now people will really think that you're my son. And he's like, I'm like, we're twins. And he's like, oh my gosh. But it's really funny. So then I asked my husband too about, remember when I said he was going to cringe when I said about this Velcro thing to tie up my cord, and like that there's probably a technical term for it. He said there's not really. It's just like a Velcro cable tie. So that's about as technical as it gets. So I didn't, you know, embarrass him too bad by being so unknowledgeable with what these are called. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I am so excited about this, and I think you can sense when I'm excited about something. I wouldn't even talk about it if I wasn't, or I'd say this stinks, blah, blah. No, you saw how fast this curled, how perfectly, and how the next day it looks like this. Like, and when I said I just got out of the shower, and obviously I did my makeup when I got out of the shower, I didn't wake up looking like this. Oh, how I would love to say that I do, but no, I do not. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.